Hi, this is Katapult for Katapult Gaming, and welcome to our first episode of the Bingo Guide series. In this series, we're going to go over everything to do with bingo, why you should do it, what's the rewards you can get, and overall, what's my tactics when I approach a new bingo season. So bingos happen every first of the month, and they typically last a week, although sometimes Hypixel likes to extend those, and I've seen bingos last all the way to 2 weeks with extended challenges and things like that. And what this is basically a seasonal or temporary profile that you can create, complete a whole bunch of tasks, get rewards while you do it, and then transfer some of those rewards over to your main character. And all of it starts with the bingo NPC here that is sitting in front of the town hall. So when you talk to them, right now, since we're late in the season, it's telling me to rejoin the bingo profile, but normally you could create your profile over here. And every month they're going to come up with a bunch of new challenges on the bingo card. And as you complete them, you can see that you have some community goals. And those are the ones in this diagonal here. And in this case, for example, as a community, we had to collect 40,000 Jacob's tickets to get the max rewards. In this case, as a community, like everybody that played bingo, we collected about 24,000. 85 of those, you can see my contribution at the bottom. That put me in the top 4.98%. So for this one goal, I received 5 bingo points. This one here, the Enderman Slayer, we did unlock the level 5 reward as a community, and actually we killed 6.1 million out of the 2.5 million required. And being in the top 4.36%, I gained 12 bingo points from this one challenge. Most of the other challenges are individual, and they will give you 1 point per challenge. And if you complete a row at the end, you'll get 5 points for the rows, 5 points for the diagonal, and 5 points for any column that you complete. And what you can do with these points is there is a bingo shop, and you can purchase different things over here. Some of them are cosmetics, so you can put either a bingo display or a collection display on your island. You also have a couple of other cosmetic things like a Bonzo statue or a golden Dante statue you can put on your island. Spring boots, and then the series of talismans where if you look at the prices over there in the AH, these are worth a lot of money. And basically you start with 100 points to unlock the common accessory, then you upgrade it, and you keep upgrading it until you get the bingo relic that is worth a lot of money, because this gives a decent amount of magic points, and other than spending months doing bingos, there's no other way to obtain this reward. So anybody that wants to complete it, they're going to have to pay a lot of money to get their hands on one of these relics. Finally, you have a couple of other things like the bingo blue dye and Ditto skin and the Ditto skull, which lets you copy either the skull or the skin of another player. The book of stats is pretty cool, that if you put it on an item, you'll see near the bottom, since I bought my hype, I have 38,000 kills. When I bought it, it didn't have the book of stats, so it started off at 0. And doesn't really do anything other than you can start tracking how many things you've killed with a weapon. The other thing you can do with bingo points is look at the bingo ranks over here. And basically when you start a new season, you start with a brand new profile on your bingo character. You get a couple of items to get started with. For example, you get 5 medium storage chests for your minions, and then you get a couple of buffs and a couple of other things like that. There is an NPC elixir, we'll see him in some future videos, that allows you to get some buffs. And the higher your bingo rank gets, the better buffs that you get. So Right now I am bingo rank 4, which is the maximum, and the buffs from Elixir are almost as good as the God Pot. So really great buffs to have, and you can get them for free, and they last an hour. So really a great feature to have for that bingo profile. You also get a bingo pet, and every rank you go up, you get a better rarity pet to start off with. And starting at bingo rank 3, you get the personal compactor 4000, and then the 5000 at bingo rank 4. And this allows you to compact all the way to 3 items automatically. So if you're doing a lot of farming or a lot of mining or something like that, that's really going to be good. The previous bingo, I killed a lot of Endermen, as we saw, and this was great to compact those drops from the Enderman so that my inventory didn't fill up with pearls within a couple of kills. So all of these things are great, and the other reason that a lot of people do the bingo instead is if we go to my garden as an example, I spent a lot of time over in the garden over here, and if we try to look for the librarian, I'm not quite sure where he stands in the list. Yeah, so we can see that the librarian visited my main profile 70 times, and I've accepted 14 offers. And the reason the librarian is important is you can get a lot of really cool books from him, including the Dedication 4. So I have it on a couple of tools already, and you can either buy it for about 100 mil per book, or if you intend to put it on all the books and you don't want to spend that kind of money, you can farm it on your bingo profile. And basically, there in a couple of days, you can get 100 or 200 visits from the librarian, sometimes even more, depending how much you're going to play during that 1 week of bingo. And that really increases your chances tremendously of getting the Dedication 4 books. So if that's something that you're looking to unlock either on a regular profile or even more so on an Iron Main profile where you can't trade on the bazaar to buy those Dedication 4 books, this is a great way of getting that. And the way that works basically is anytime an NPC visits you on your garden, one of the visitors that you have unlocked will randomly appear. There's some rules, for example, they'll roll for rarity first, and then for that rarity, you'll pick one of the visitors that you have unlocked. But there is a way with the garden on bingo where if you only have a couple of visitors unlocked, you can make sure that anytime an uncommon visitor comes to visit you, it will always be a librarian, because that's the only option possible. So by using that method, and we'll go in more details in a future video, you can make quite a lot of money. So for the rest of the series, what I'm going to do is, while the goals at the bingo changes every month, basically when you go in the bingo card, all of these will be different from month to month. Some will come back and return, but a lot of times you're going to be getting new ones each time. So in those cases, I have kind of a process to unlock all of the major pieces of the profile so that you can do a whole lot of bingo challenges. So usually you have something related to farming. This time around you need a 95,000 weight collection. You frequently have things with wood collecting, things related to mining, killing monsters, and different pieces like that. And while this will not necessarily be a speed guide, I will still focus on unlocking everything in the profile to get you started within a couple of hours, So from a brand new profile, within a few hours, you'll be able to one-shot the Enderman and also have access to all of the mining islands and all of the other content of the game. And for the rest of the week after, you can focus on getting all of these tasks completed. And once you do, if I go to the museum over here, you'll be able to see that you can get a bingo card like this one here as an item for your museum. And based on that, it'll tell you how long you spent in the museum for that month, in the bingo profile for that month, and give you a memento. So if you complete a card, basically if you complete all 25 tasks for that month on your bingo profile, you will get one of these cards, and it has your name and also the number that was created. So lower number means you were one of the first ones to get it completed. So this is really another cute thing that you can get as part of the bingo. Usually my playtime is a bit higher. You can complete the bingo a lot earlier than that, but I do like to spend a lot of time on the bingo, and the last couple of months, every bingo that I've participated in has given me at least one dedication for books. So it's been a really great tool to have that way. And so I hope you enjoyed this video and the whole series. I'll be releasing them over time. I've spent the last bingo, and that's partly why the score that I did was a bit low in the previous bingo, because I spent a lot of time filming and showing different pieces that normally I just rush through and not really spend much time or attention on. But wanted to create this guide to encourage you to get started with bingos. And if you do, there is a Bingo Brewers Discord that I highly recommend, and they'll often do what they call a bingo splash. Frequently it'll be in B's house over here, where you'll see everybody standing in a corner, and people will come in and spam the buff potions and give everybody the potion buffs that way. And when they do in the Discord, they'll announce which hub to go in. So you'll just go in the hub selector, and if they tell you hub 20 is where they'll be at, you just click on the hub to teleport there, and go to the location they tell you. Again, frequently it's in B's house. Sometimes some like to do it other places, and that way you can get your buffs. If there's any part of the bingo challenges that you'd like me to spend a bit more time on, please leave a comment in the description. Or if there's anything else related to Hypixel Skyblock that you'd like me to spend time on, please let me know, and I can certainly look into doing a video about it. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.